Welcome back to Celebs Watch 211. The government of South Sudan has announced closure of schools with effect from Monday, that is March 18, 2024, due to extreme heat conditions. The closure was announced on Friday in a joint briefing by the Ministry of Health and that of General Education and Instruction. Although some people felt that this was a great move by the government, some think that the government should have provided more information in terms of the specifics of when the schools will reopen, and also some people thought that this was a chance for the government to try and look for a permanent solution to the issue of electricity in the country, because closing schools is not a long-term solution. Here are some of the comments that people left under the post. Deng said, "Good idea. The sooner we take the prevention measures, the better." Objection: weather is ever like that, and this doesn't let schools be shut down for one reason or the other. This will definitely affect the calendar issued by the National Ministry. The issue of the academic calendar came up a lot, as Oliver also mentioned. I think the government needs to go back to the old calendar of our schools in South Sudan when we were still under one Sudan, whereby the school year begins at the beginning of the rain season between May and April and end up in December. First and foremost, is it countrywide closure or only in Juba? In addition, does the closure involve tertiary level? Lastly, how long will the schools remain closed? These are all very relevant questions because a lot of people feel that the two ministries should have provided timeline of when the schools will reopen, and if this is only affecting primary, high school, or all the three levels. This heat is definitely unbearable given that nearly all schools don't have electricity to use fans or air conditioners. The press statement, however, should have included when the school may reopen or when to update the public again. I would suggest reopening on April 2nd after Easter holidays, and then the school calendar should be readjusted. The Minister of Health and Minister of General Education. The question is not the extreme heat. It's better you focus on how to overcome the situation in the schools. So this is someone who believes that school closures are not the solution, but instead the ministries should come up with how to navigate the weather conditions within the country. That is, working on a more permanent solution like investing in electricity supply throughout the country. Some parts of the country do not experience this. Should they as well be closed? A snippet of Google weather forecast, however, shows otherwise, as it shows the entire South Sudan engulfed in heat waves. The weather conditions are so bad that a fire broke out on a Trinity bus while traveling along the Juba-Bor highway approximately 4 to 5 days ago. However, none of the passengers got injured or harmed. On your screen is the weather forecast for the next 10 days, that is from Sunday, which is on date 17 to 26th of March. And as you can see, the temperatures are ranging between 38 and 42 degrees with humidity of 45%, which is extremely hot. According to a post by Radio Miraya on their official Facebook page, 15 children have died from heat-related causes. The Minister of Information and Government spokesperson Michael Makwelwe revealed this to journalists in Juba on Friday and said the government would consider temporarily closing schools if the extreme heat conditions persist. The Ministry of Environment and Forestry of the Republic of South Sudan also issued a press statement on March 14, 2024, advising the public about extreme heat. In the statement, they said that Juba and most parts of South Sudan will be experiencing a heat wave expected to last for about 2 weeks, with temperatures ranging between 41 and 45 degrees Celsius. The statement included some of the precautions for the public to take to stay safe and avoid heat-related illnesses. For instance, slow down and avoid strenuous activity. Check on those most at risk several times a day, that is infants, young children, and older adults. Never leave children or pets alone in closed vehicles. Stay hydrated. Take cool showers or baths. Stay indoors as much as possible and avoid direct sunlight. Wear lightweight or light-colored clothing. Find an air-conditioned shelter if possible. And last but not least, have the phone number of your doctor or health facility readily available in case of an emergency. Here at Celebs Watch 211, we hope the public will take the necessary precaution and stay safe.